Hello everyone, it's Alora. I'm super excited to be back with you. This week we've been learning about poetry, and I had a chance to read a little bit last week, and we've learned that poetry can be anything. It doesn't have to rhyme, it doesn't have to be in a particular sequence, it doesn't have to be published, it just needs to speak to that individual. But the book that I wanted to share with you is by an official poet who was published but became much more famous after his death. And it's called Poetry for Young People, Edgar Allan Poe, and it's edited by Brod Baggart. And what I love about this book is when I was a youth, I loved Poe, but I struggled to find his meaning because I really wanted to know what was in his mind after I'd formed my own opinion. And so I love this book. What the editor has done is he gives you a brief biography of Poe in the very beginning. And Poe's life, I'm not sure if y'all are familiar, but it's marked with sadness. And he lost his mother at a very young age, and his father deserts him. And then the people that adopt him aren't very kind, and the situation gets sad because he becomes addicted, and he's an addict to alcohol. And it's assumed other drugs as well. He was very unhappy, but he produced beautiful, beautiful works of art, in my opinion. And on the next page, I love this book because it's so helpful to help parents be able to teach children and help them to better understand things that are deep and things that are hard so that they can have a better grasp on life. And it says, there's a note to parents. It says that you will not find the last 8 poems in this book in any of Poe's other collections. This is because Poe did not actually write them as poems. They were originally part of his prose works. So it talks about how they are gems and they're beautiful, and they saw this work that is in this prose as a piece of poetry on its own. And I'd like to share with you one of my favorite poems by Edgar Allan Poe. And what the editor does is he gives us a little bit of feedback, and he explains what that poem might mean. So up here he talks about, Poe tells us about the days that slip through his fingers like grains of sand, and no matter how he tries, he cannot stop the passage of time. Now I'd like to read you it. It's called A Dream Within a Dream, and here is the picture. I don't know if you can see it real well. There's a beautiful woman, and she's on the beach, and it shows her in 3 different sizes, kind of fading away. It says, "Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, this much let me avow, you are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream. Yet if hope has flown away, in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of golden sand. How few! Yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep, while I weep! O God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp? O God, can I not save one from the pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream?" I feel so sorry for Poe when I read this poem, because I know that what he felt was that he just could not hold on to his days and his life was passing him by. And I wish that I'd have been able to share the gospel with him, that I'd have been able to remind him of what was important. And I've been able to take a lighter view of this poem that was deep and dark for Poe, but for me it's really helped me because I'm able to concentrate on the blessings and the beautiful things that are in my life every day, because I do have the gospel and I know our ultimate goal is to return to Heavenly Father. And so I love how poetry can do this. It can take you and elevate you throughout your stages of life. One day you might be sad and the poem may mean something different, and then as you evolve, as you grow, the poem will evolve and grow with you. And I really enjoy that. Because it's Poe, I would recommend it for 12 and up because it can be a little deep and it often refers to death. But this series is great, the Poetry for Young People. They cover other artists as well, and some of them are more age appropriate for younger children, I'd say as young as kindergarten age. So I really hope you check it out. It's Poetry for the Young People, Edgar Allan Poe. It was a fun read. I loved hearing Poe's point of view and then seeing if it actually matched up to my own. So have a good day.